I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. This is a piano that we've sold here for years, lots and lots of years, probably over 10 years now. This is a great piano, super reliable. I've been really happy with it. In fact, what's happened since I've been selling pianos really in earnest. I've been working on pianos for 25 years, but really selling pianos like with an actual commercial location for over 10 years now. And what will often happen is I'll be impressed with one based on reviews or based on what I've seen at conventions or shows or whatever, and then I'll think it's really good, and then I'll take it on, and some of them work out really well, and others I find maybe I don't like this aspect or that aspect, and I'll discontinue them. This one is one that I just keep going to again and again and again because it's just so reliable. It sounds so good. I really like the tone. I'll get into that in a second. It's a great size for a little living room piano. The player system that I'll demonstrate here in a minute. Just I very rarely get any calls about like sticking keys or a squeaky pedal or obviously anything bigger than that. Very rarely have I gotten any calls on it. It does have a 10-year warranty, but like it's almost never needed. Anyway, so as long as I intend to just keep going with this piano because I've been so happy with it. And then of course I didn't mention that probably like the most important reason, the most important part is that it's like so affordable. That's the big one, and why it's so consistent, and I think why people are drawn to them, and yeah, it's something that I can definitely put my stamp of approval on. Okay, so let's just talk about the piano. And then I'll talk about the player. So the piano itself is 4'10", which would definitely qualify as a baby grand piano. So this is appropriate for someone who maybe wants a grand piano, maybe merits a grand piano, but doesn't want to dedicate a ton of space in the living room. There's definitely an improvement from the touch from an upright piano action to a grand piano action. I think I've done other videos on that. I won't get into it here. Just suffice it to say that there is a difference. You can repeat faster and a number of other things. So it's a great piano for like a living room and it just looks great. So okay, the touch is really good, really consistent. Most of them, when they come in, are pretty well zeroed in. But if they're not, and there is a little bit of variation when they come from the factory, and I guess just know that if they're not totally zeroed in, we do that here in the store so that everything is absolutely perfect. But again, we don't have to spend too much time usually. Maybe between a half a day or to a day at the most, just to really get it dialed in. So touch is as long as I have any say in it, the touch will be perfect. Tone is very consistent on these. It's a very warm tone, which is what my preference is. There's not a right answer on tone of what from the extremely bright on one side to the extremely dark or warm, I guess is what I refer to it as. And this one is definitely on the warm side. Let's just get a quick listen to that. I mean, when you hear that, and I hope this comes through in the video. That's warm. Yeah, I mean, it feels like you're being wrapped in a blanket when you play it. So that's the tone, very consistent. And then as far as the cosmetics of it. They're great. I mean, they look really good. I haven't once in 10 years that I've been selling this piano, I've never once had an issue with a piano coming in from the factory and having like a chip or a scratch even. Like they just come in perfect every single time. So they just cosmetically they look great. No concerns there at all. I'll just play something real quick. And then I'll get into the player. Easy piano to play, really enjoyable. Nice touch, nice tone. Like I said, like no concerns about this piano whatsoever. Okay, now let's get to the player portion. The players is totally invisible. Actually, if you look down, let's get a camera shot. You can see like little flashing lights that just you can plug in your computer there, and you're. That's how you can connect, but like that's it. That's well, other than a cord to plug it in, that's all you see of a player system. So it's not like got some Jewish music there. Okay, so this is of course supposed to be like a giant version for demonstration purposes of your phone. So that's what you do is you just pull up your phone or your iPad, or you can do it on your computer as well. You just pull up the app and pull it up, pull up the music, and there's literally over 100,000 songs on there. So huge library. And this is it. This is all you do is you click on what you want, and it starts playing for you. Give me a kiss and a dream on. In my imagination, we time for that kiss. Sweetheart, I ask no this. And if you don't like the mix, you just go in here and like, well, let's turn that really soft. Okay, so now it's just like super quiet, or you can adjust the audio. There's speakers, of course, underneath the piano, so you can turn Louis Armstrong up. That's probably a better mix anyway. When I'm alone with my fancy. So if you wanted to play along with it, you could mute the piano. Give me your lips for just a moment, and my imagination will make that we would live. Give me what you alone can give. A kiss the baby. Play along if you want. There it is. So it's just, I mean, it's just a super fun piano. I think I've done other videos on specifically the QRS system. Suffice it to say there that it's just an awesome system. We've done QRS for a long time, and by the way, QRS has been in business literally for over 100 years. Of course, they weren't doing electric; they were doing the pneumatic pumps. But really reputable company with. I mean, they're up to date on everything, piano, add-on technology, I guess you could say, and they're just super great. So there's the Hallet Davis 148 piano that I have great confidence in, and whenever somebody walks out the door with one of these, I'm just really excited for them because I know it's going to be good for them for a long time. Thanks for watching.